Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin. I'm sure you guys already know that. And I'm back with another twin flame vlog week by week. And in fact, this week is a little bit different than the other weeks. I'm doing a channel update, kind of like channel news, channel update. I found that I actually have to do this week. I am here with Grogu. I was just thinking as I was filling up my green tea, antioxidant green tea with my Grogu tumbler, that I need to get an actual Grogu. I need to get a little Grogu mascot to sit with me through my vlogs. I just do. I like Grogu. He's zen. I was thinking about the channel, and I have been thinking about the channel for the last 24 hours, if you will. And if you've been with me since about early 2019, you've probably noticed that every 6 months to a year or so, usually about every year, but sometimes it's every 8 months, 6 months, whatever, I go through a bit of a transition when it comes to my YouTube channel, or I talk about a transitional phase, a transitional period of my YouTube channel. And I am going to explain it to you. I need to explain my thought process, because here is why I feel I need to explain my thought process with you, is because I respect you as the viewer. I try to serve and cater to my viewers because I feel that without you, I'm just talking to myself, right? Without my viewers, I'm just talking to myself, which is fine. It's okay for me to talk to myself. But then I wouldn't publish videos on YouTube. So that being said, I like to check in with you guys and say, look, here are my thoughts about the channel. Here are my channel updates. Here's what's going on. Here's why I have this thought process. So if you're interested in that, please do stay tuned for the rest of the video. And if you're interested in the channel in general, please consider subscribing, clicking on the bell, and, all that jazz. So if you have not noticed, the last 6 weeks have been a little bit crazy on my channel. In other words, I just looked, and I didn't even forget the number, but in the past 28 days, I posted 72 videos. So that's a lot of videos, guys. That's a lot of videos. I want to explain to you my thought process in that. I feel that I owe it to you to explain to you my thought process in that. There are a few things. It's not just one thing. So please bear with me as I explain this. As most of you know, I'm an INFJ, Myers-Briggs personality type. INFJs are not straightforward shooters, okay? That would be an ENTJ. I'm an INFJ. I go in a roundabout way of explaining things, so just bear with me. For a while, I've noticed some stagnation in my YouTube channel as far as views go, subscribership, all that jazz. A lot of stagnation. Now, that does happen. It's YouTube. That happens. There's millions of hours of content every day being uploaded on YouTube. Therefore, there's a lot, right? And YouTube's not the only platform. As you well know, YouTube's not the only platform. So a lot of distractions there, right? A lot, your attention can go in multi directions, right? It doesn't have to be on my channel. Your attention could be in multi directions. So for a while, I'd seen some stagnation on my channel, and my thoughts were, well, if I'm looking at my channel as a business, in a way, so that's what I want to talk to you about. If I look at my channel as a business, then I need to take a look at this stagnation, right? I need to take a look at why is it stagnant. And a few of the things that I noticed was my inconsistency in uploads. Like, I do upload consistently, but there are some inconsistencies, and also like my dedication to the timing and how many videos I upload per week. That could be pretty much arbitrary. So I went into the thought process of A, how can I upload regularly? B, what types of things did I like when I started watching the types of videos that I produce, i.e., tarot videos or card pulls or whatever? What did I like in that when I started viewing things as such? So I came up with a couple of things. The first thing I came up with was when Doreen Virtue was a personality on YouTube doing angel card readings. This is way back. Some of you may remember her, some of you don't remember her. One thing I really enjoyed was her daily card pulls. This is something she did for Hay House, I believe. And she did it. I just need to. I put my phone in airplane mode. I don't know why I'm still getting notifications. Probably because there's still Wi-Fi. Sorry, I just had to like nix that notification. And so one of the things Doreen Virtue did was she did like 4 to 5 minutes, one card pull, explain the card, have a good day, goodbye. And it was something I really enjoyed as a viewer and as a person. And so I got the idea, hey, maybe daily card pulls. And then I did a poll. A viewer said, hey, daily card pulls. I thought, great, let's do it. Hence the daily readings. Then for the evening readings, one thing that I really like to do was I explained like doing like the nightly bedtime message, inspiration, meditation, good night. That did not really do well on the channel. And so I thought, okay, well, maybe it's not what viewers want. I spoke in the last vlog, so check out vlog 14 and 15. I'll put those links right here. You can like have a look. But vlog 14 and 15, where I explained a little bit about like doing the divine masculine messages for nighttime. Again, so I started doing that as well. Then doing the regular videos, which I do on a regular basis, which y'all know what those are, right? Y'all know what those are. And then it came a point to this morning. Now I'm recording this on Tuesday. It's April 25th. You guys are seeing this the next day. So you guys are seeing it on Wednesday, April 26th. I said 26th. I think it's 25th today. Tomorrow's the 26th. Whatever. You guys are going to know when it's uploaded because you'll view it. And if you're watching it, you'll watch it, right? So this morning, early in the morning, I just had this like feeling. I had this gut feeling. And when I have these like gut feelings, I'm like, okay, I need to explore what's here. I need to look at what is here. What's going on? I want to preface this in saying, I don't do anything in my work. I've reached the point in my life where I don't do anything in my work if I don't enjoy doing it. I just don't. I don't do it. I won't do it. I've reached the point in my career and my life path that if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it because I like doing it. I'm not going to do it because I feel obligated to do it. That's just not where I'm at. In the past, yes. Have I done things because I feel obligated? Absolutely. I've done that in the past. I just don't do that anymore. So if I have been posting daily or 3 times daily, it's because truly I enjoy doing it. It's no problem. I like doing the daily card readings. I like doing the nighttime messages. I like doing my videos during the day, right? And it's fine. I like doing it. The tugging feeling that I had to rectify, because some of you might be thinking like, oh, you know, she just wants to get more views or like increase her YouTube channel. And that's what I want to talk to you about because I consider it to be a business. There's part of that where when you have a business, you do want to see growth. You don't want to see stagnation. Plateaus are okay. Plateaus happen, right? In anything, plateaus happen. But when you do see a plateau and you believe that a relationship with something or someone needs to grow, then you need to nurture it and take a look at it. So there is some of that, certainly. The other part of that is service, right? So like if I'm not reaching people, then obviously they're not hearing messages that might be valuable. So there's that. And the tugging feeling for me this morning was what's going on here. And what I realized was that there needs to be a marriage between what the viewer wants, what you guys want out there in YouTube land as a person, a twin flame, a spiritual seeker, whatever it is. And I just have to put this down because I'm talking with my hands. I'm inevitably going to burn myself with some hot tea. As a person, what you, the viewer, want, and then what I feel in my heart is the material that I would like to present to you. So there needs to be a marriage of those two things. And for me, who is very service oriented in what I do in life, the greater weight has been on what the viewer wants to see, what the viewer is asking for, what the viewer wants to see, and not putting enough weight in where is my heart at, so that then I can meet those needs halfway so that I am putting out into the world where my heart is at. And I'm also putting out into the world what the person that I'm putting the information out into the world for can also be satisfied. And the difficulty that I had today in this deep reflection was, how do I find that balance? How do I find the balance between putting things out from my heart first and foremost, and then also putting information out that you, as the viewer, that you want in your life, that you need in your life, that you crave in your life, that your heart is calling out for. And so I did some soul searching today, and I said, it's time. It's time that I did this soul searching to figure it out. And it's scary. It is scary. And that brings me back to the business. It's scary for me because I do take pride in my work. I take pride in YouTube as being a part of my business, meaning gotta put food on the table, guys. It's gotta happen somehow, right? You gotta pay those bills. The rent still needs to be paid. So how do I rectify between YouTube being my business, my passion, and my act of service? How do you marry all three of those things? And so normally if you have a team, right? If you have a team of people, then you have someone in marketing, you have someone in accounting, you have people around you to do all those other roles so that you, as the person providing the valued material to the public, to people on YouTube, can focus on that material, right? You don't have to worry about the other aspects. Unfortunately, for most YouTubers, right, for most people that are presenting this type of content on a platform such as YouTube, we just don't have the luxury of having that yet, right? And I say yet because it may come sometime. So hence brings forth the scary part in all this, right? What is the scary part? And the thing is, I say this to you too. I know many of you out there who watch my channel are also content creators, right? And I'm not going to pretend that you're not, because you tell me directly, me too. I am a content creator on YouTube or another platform. And so when I say it's scary is because what I made the decision to do is to extract parts of what I've been doing and also to put forward what makes my heart soar and hoping that some of you, maybe one or two of you out there, will appreciate that and will like it and will find value in it, right? For yourself and for your life, not for me, but for yourself. And so I say it's scary because as I start to create some changes, and it's not going to completely transform, right? Not now, at least, right? What I am going to stop though is I'm going to, and I know I said I wouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it because of this internal stuff of what's going on. I'm going to stop doing the daily videos, frankly. I'm going to stop doing those. I'm going to stop doing the nightly videos. And instead, I'm going to try to post at least, 5 times a week with the live stream 6, right? Give myself a day off. Maybe I'll do 7 sometimes, but maybe I'll do 5. Who knows, right? I don't know. But to provide that for you, still doing the Twin Flame Weeklies, Divine Masculine reading, maybe a Divine Feminine reading, doing the live streams with the card pulls and all that, doing some Twin Flame guidance, some Twin Flame channeling, doing the Twin Flame vlog, and also something new that this is from my heart, which I want to bring forward, is something more inspirational. Because that's where I'm at, guys. It's where I'm at. So what spoke to me in particular, and let me just take a sip of green tea. And if anyone's, send me pictures of like little Grogu plushies that I could possibly snatch that might be cute to hang out with me. What speaks to me is partly what I was doing is with the nightly meditation videos that I had been doing. Like, I don't know, I did it a couple of weeks. And I enjoy that piece. I enjoy it. I enjoy helping others with finding the more spiritual aspects of the day, of their life. Well before I was a YouTuber, well before I had been a spiritual teacher. Like, that was my job. I owned a yoga studio. I taught meditation, yoga, Ayurvedic medicine. I was a spiritual leader. Like, I spoke in seminars. Like, that's what I did before I was doing YouTube full time. And I've lost that part of me in doing YouTube. I really have. I've lost that part of presenting that piece to the world. In other words, right? I didn't lose that part of me, but in the presenting piece, I've infiltrated some of it, right? Some of it in doing like Twin Flame guidance and Twin Flame questions answered. Some of it doing random stuff that I've done, like in the vlogs, right? So I've infused some of it, but it's been very little, right? It hasn't been a lot. And I know a lot of you watching who haven't been watching for a very long time or haven't followed my channel for a very long time. I know like looks can be deceiving, right? I thank the Lord above that I am blessed with great genetics, with great genes. I thank the Lord. I praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Seriously. That I was blessed with good genes. I mean, I'm very happy about that. I am not complaining about that. But I do say looks can be deceiving because a lot of you will look at me and go, oh, like, what, she's 30, 35, whatever, 37, 38, 39. Yeah, she doesn't have a whole lot of life experience. I'm a little bit older than that, by the way. I have many decades of life experience, let's put it that way. And in particular, and I do speak about this quite a bit, I speak about it in, I speak about it in vlogs. I speak about it in my boot camps, my Twin Flame boot camps and my meditation course. I have roughly 3 decades of spiritual awakening under my belt. More than that, actually. 3 decades. I'd say, let's be fair, 3 decades and some change of spiritual awakening. So it's been a while. I have some experience under my belt. And I don't think I know everything. I don't know everything. In fact, the more I learn, the more I know I pretty much know nothing. Like, I will admit that. I am the very first to be open up front and admit it. That the more I learn, the more I don't know. Honestly, that's just the way it goes. And that's as far as like intellectual endeavors, learning things, learning facts. But I do know quite a bit about spiritual awakening and being awakened. Like, I do know quite a bit about that. Firsthand experience, mostly. Mostly firsthand experience. And having studied with the greats, like, I had the great fortune to study directly with Deepak Chopra himself. Like, I had that great fortune to work in his organization and to study directly with him, as well as other amazing teachers that were in that center at that time. And so when you're with your guru, like when you're with your guru in person, face to face, you get stuff, you learn stuff. It's not just intellectual book knowledge either. So that being said, what I'm going to start to do very slowly is do a vlog type thing that's more inspirational. And I'm thinking of, calling it like life wisdom, kind of, sort of, life wisdom, kind of, sort of, because I'm not going to pretend to have all of life's wisdom, right? It's not me. I'm not pretending to have life wisdom. And I just feel like that's the better direction for me to go with the channel eventually, is into more of just life wisdom. And the risk that I am taking in doing this is that I'm fully cognizant, I am fully aware that probably 2 people will watch, maybe 3. And that's it. And I absolutely positively just have to be okay with that. I have to be okay with the fact that probably 2 or 3 people will watch and everybody else is just going to fall by the wayside eventually, right? So I'm not going to stop the twin flame tarot readings and, the live streams and all that. Like, eventually things are going to change and transform. They just have to. The thing is, like, that's the way of things. The way of things is change. The way of things is not constantly the same. The way of things is change. And everybody just has to come to acceptance of that. So eventually it's going to be a more, spiritual teachings, inspirational teachings, things like that. And I say this with a lot of humility, because I don't pretend like any of you out there are going to be interested in me saying anything at any time. Like, it's just, here's where I'm going with this. And this is why I am going with this. And I think this is the most, if you've listened this far, what I'm about to say is probably the most important part of the vlog. Let me just tell you this, because everything I've said up until present, it's just me talking out loud, right? But now, what I'm about to say is probably the most important part of the vlog, okay? So I say this with a lot of humility, because today, in today's world of immediacy, like, everything has to happen right now. Everything has to happen in under a minute, right? Think of TikTok, right? Everything has to happen in a minute. In this world of immediacy, I need immediate gratification. I need immediate satisfaction. I need to get immediate views. I need to get immediate information out there. In this world of immediacy, everyone is an expert. Everyone is an expert about something. Everybody out there on TikTok, on YouTube, everybody is an expert about something. Which, when everybody becomes an expert about something, it devalues. So then nobody is an expert, right? It devalues everything. It immediately devalues everything. And I've been in this long enough, and I'm not talking about YouTube. I've been like on the spiritual journey, and I've been on the yogic journey, if you will. I've been on the there's really no term for it, but like the Zen Buddhist, if you will, the spiritual type of journey that leans towards Zen Buddhism. I've been in the journey long enough to understand that I can't put myself as an expert because it just doesn't even hold value in today's world. It just does not hold any value. There's no value in that. Because what are the measurements? So that's the first thing. And the second thing I really want to say is I understand that by doing this, by doing what I'm going to be doing, and you know, the 2 or 3 of you that might be interested in viewing a video, or maybe 2, doing like the life wisdom kind of sort of, is that I'm not going to follow the traditional marketing strategies, and I put that in quotes for a very specific reason, of like social media platforms. I'm just not going to do it. I am not going to do it. And so if you like the content I put out, so be it. If you don't like the content that I put out, so be it. But I'm not going to play the games of social media strategy. I'm just not going to do it. I have seen several counterparts in tea time of people on YouTube that I actually do respect a lot, who look like from the outside, again, I don't know what's happening on the inside, but on the outside, it does look like some of these people that I deeply respect, who probably started YouTube before me or around the same time as I did. And again, I started YouTube way before. I just did very minimally with YouTube prior to 2019. I mean, I think I got my first 1,000 subscribers in 2018, but it wasn't until 2019 that I really started doing it full time. I mean, full time serious, right? But I'm seeing in these YouTubers that I respect, trying to play the YouTube marketing game. And I see this because I see the interesting thumbnails that look kind of crazy and out of character with who they might be as a person, who they've presented themselves to be as a person up until present. I've seen video presentations, meaning different formats of videos that maybe they never traditionally did, or the types of videos perhaps that they never did before, but I'm seeing them do now. So I understand that all of us out there, if YouTube is your job, right? All of us out there are just trying to like, okay, well, how do I balance, treating this like a business and treating this like a passion and something to serve? So I made the decision that I can't go in the direction of playing the marketing games just because I don't care that much. Like, I feel like I do care deeply about what I do, but I don't care to the point of trying to morph into something that I am not. And I don't know, maybe it's a mistake. And I said to myself today, well, I better line up a second job because this could be the end of what I know as this being my job, right? This could seriously be the end. And, I had to be okay with that, right? I had to be okay with that. This might be the end of my career on YouTube. It doesn't mean that I would stop posting on YouTube. It just might mean that I might get 2 views a day and I have to be okay with that. So that's where I'm going with this. And so I'm sorry. I apologize ahead of time if you really liked the daily videos and you really liked the nightly videos and that's something you looked forward to. I apologize in advance. I apologize for stopping those. It doesn't mean I'll never do them again. It's just I'm trying to get my sea legs here and just figure out what makes me happy and fulfilled, as well as what makes viewers happy and fulfilled, and just marry those two sides. And not sacrifice what my heart is telling me more than I need to. So, it's a relationship, right? It's about bringing balance. What I always talk to you guys about, right? I'm always talking to you guys about balance. It's about bringing balance, and it's about giving 50-50, and it's not about sacrificing yourself so that you feel so depleted, right? And I think that this morning when I woke up, I was reaching that point of depletion, and I said, uh-oh, something has to change. When I felt I was reaching the point of depletion, I said something has to change. And I think that's the change I need to move toward. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing, guys. And like I said, I thank you for following me up until present. I thanks for watching me. That's crazy. It's it still boggles my mind to think of people out there all over the world watching me speak, because that's just nuts to me. That's just nuts. So Grogu says, have a great day. Have a great day. And I hope you guys like the changes. That's all I gotta say. And again, I'm sorry if the daily card reading was super special to you and I'm taking that away. Sorry about that. But there will be other things. And okay, final thoughts. Here are the final thoughts, okay? Because I just came up with this and it came to me and I'm I gotta say it. Final thoughts. Here are the final thoughts. One of the reasons why I feel deep in my soul, why I feel bothered doing so many card readings, which I love doing. And honestly, if you've done one-on-one sessions with me, I hope you feel the passion within my soul when I'm doing a one-on-one session with you, because I truly enjoy it. I love it. And I love consulting with the angels, and it makes me sparkle. I love that stuff. I love it. And I love, like I said, I love doing one-on-one readings. But what I find more valuable is me getting you to trust your own spirit. And the thing is the more card readings I'm doing, so let's say I'm doing 14 to 18 card readings for the channel for you every week. The issue with that is that I'm not doing any direct teaching in teaching you to trust your own spirit. And that's the piece that was missing. Because, card readings and getting psychic messages, that's all fun and games, and it's good, and it's helpful in some instances, right? For sure. Like, it is helpful in some instances. I'm not going to pretend that it's not. But you have to reach a point, and I'm not saying you personally, of course you personally, right? But everyone on their spiritual journey needs to reach the point at which they are trusting in their higher spiritual selves by themselves. And they don't have to rely on others to read for them. And they don't have to rely on that dopamine hit of getting their card for the day, which is, like I said, it's all fun and games and it's nice, right? It's a nice little nudge in the right direction. But with all of that, if the first thing you are not trusting is your higher spiritual self, then there's something wrong there. You're not evolving. And so in my hopes to shift and change this is to get me, to get you to start exploring what's up. Like, why are you here exactly? Like, what is in your day that is causing you not to trust yourself? That's causing you not to trust your higher spiritual self and your inner voice. And that's why I'm here. I don't know. I just figured that out during this vlog. That's not true, but that is why I'm here. So I hope this was helpful, Twin Flame. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for subscribing to the channel below. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up, even if you hated everything that I said. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.